Hello, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Welcome to your general tarot reading for the month of May 2016. My name is Tanya, and my website is souldustacademy.com. Thank you for joining me here for your May 2016 general tarot reading. Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, Scorpio. So as you can see, I am trying something a little different this month, putting the camera on the cards. And I don't think you're going to be able to see the layout, but I'll hold the cards up for you. I am using Ellen Dugan's Witches Tarot deck. The same one I used last month. If you're interested in learning how to read the tarot cards or other online video courses designed to help you live the life of your dreams, come over to souldustacademy.com. I also offer coaching sessions and energy medicine sessions, healing sessions. So if you're interested in those. All right, Scorpio, the month of May 2016. Let's see what the messages are for you here. All right, doing a simple 7-card spread. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. You have, you have 4 major arcana cards for the month of May. So it could be a big month for you. So you have two swords cards as well. So it could be interesting in that respect as well, with the air element, ideas, the intellect, communication. All right, so let's dive in here and break it down by card here. So in the past position, for the recent past, perhaps the last month, you have the Death card. The Death card is, of course, the card of transformation. So death and rebirth are two sides of the same coin here. So perhaps something you've let go of something in the recent past, in April. It could be anything from or it's transformation. You've transformed from one state to another. Maybe it's that you have gone from being a couple to being single, or vice versa, from being single to being a couple. Maybe it's you switched jobs, or you have moved, but there's some transformational element happening in your recent past, okay? In the present position, so as we're heading from April into May, you have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups brings messages of the heart, emotional messages. They're generally positive. So maybe you're getting invitations to go out, either on dates or with friends. Maybe these can also be messages from your own intuition. So pay attention to those. But in general, I think of the Page of Cups as being a very positive card, particularly emotionally, and with regard to messages coming from external or internal sources here. So I think that's very positive as well for you. In the future position, for the month of May itself, you have the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is can be a challenging card. You don't have all the information you need, okay? You can see this woman is blindfolded and tied. Her hands are tied. And she has these swords, 8 swords surrounding her. The key to this card is sometimes, or often, it can be that we are holding ourselves in this state, okay? Or it could be that we just don't have all the information we need yet, okay? But there's a sense of being held back here. And it's important to kind of evaluate whether it's you or your own self that's holding you back, or if it's just not having all the information, or if it's somebody else in your life can also be holding things back. So for the month of May, let's look at the best way forward here. That's the next card. So that'll give us some insight on how to deal with this. But as much as you can, let go of your own limiting beliefs. If this woman knew that she could just, you know, walk kind of backwards and she'd be at least away from the swords. Whether that would help her with her blindfolding and tied hands is another matter. But try to gather as much information as you can, and let's see what the best path forward has to say for you for that situation. The best path forward for you for May, Scorpio, is Temperance. And the Temperance card is a card of balance. It is a card of creativity, and it's also a card of healing. So those are three things that you can engage in to kind of help you get out of this Eight of Swords situation, okay? Balance, healing, and creativity. So also, I had a thought in it and it just left. See if you can take a balanced, temperate approach to whatever is happening in your life. You know, if you're feeling like this woman looks here with the Eight of Swords, see if you can take a gentle, patient approach to it. Don't try to force anything, particularly if you're in this situation because there's somebody else in your life that's kind of holding you back, or somebody's withholding information that you need. You just don't have all the information yet. You just can't seem to move forward because of that, because of external circumstances. Just try to bring some patience, some balance to it. That's the indication here on the best path forward. Meanwhile, you might want to see how much healing you can do with yourself. See if you can create from it. See if you can balance within your own self, okay? Create, heal, balance. Temperance is a very positive card. So whatever may or may not be going on with you in the month of May, in whatever areas of your life, see if you can see what you can make out of it, okay? Healing, patience, balance, and creativity are all definitely the best path forward for you for May, Scorpio. All right, for other people in your life, you have the Tower card. And the Tower card is another transformative card. You know, death here as well in the recent past. So, and this is other people in your life. So it could just be that, you know, this is in the realm of a relationship, or, you know, it could be family or friends as well. But you also have the Page of Cups, which is this positive emotional messages happening. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. But there's something, perhaps maybe it's just happening with them in their life. Maybe it's you have a friend that's going through some major change, or maybe it's your partner or a lover, or you know, someone you're dating who's going through these major changes in their life. And the Tower card can indicate, you know, it can indicate major changes, that their belief systems are changing, or their job is changing, or they have to move, or, you know, maybe one of your close friends is getting divorced or something like that. So maybe you are going to be called on to support them through it. But I do feel like this is not going to influence you too directly. You may just need to be a witness or support them. Other people in your life are going through this, okay? And going back to the best path forward, you can provide this source of healing and a source of balance for them. Okay, could be one way it works out. Another card that's very in alignment with Temperance, these are very similar cards in my mind, is the Star. And the Star is in your obstacles and fears position. So the Star is a card, again, of healing. There's a lot of water in this card. Hopes, wishes are also indicated by the Star card. So this is in your obstacles or fears position. So maybe you are afraid that you're not going to be able to provide this for somebody else in your life. Maybe you're afraid that, you know, I'm trying to think of how all of the ways that this could be an obstacle for you. The Star card, maybe you're afraid that your hopes and wishes aren't going to come true with a particular situation. Maybe you're really hoping and wishing for this situation to improve, and you're afraid that it won't. That could be one way that it's playing out there. But again, going back to the best path forward is simply bring that healing yourself. You have it in you to bring that balance, that temperance, that healing and creativity. Be creative with whatever solutions may be out there. Or maybe it's just you channel all of this into a creative project. If you paint or you act or you sing, see if you can channel all of these different forces that seem to be going on for you, Scorpio, in the month of May. See if you can channel them into actual creative project. Okay, the outcome for you is Ten of Swords. And it's not the best card, but it is the end of the situation. It's the culmination. This is as bad as it's going to get, and there's a new beginning on the other side of it. So more transformation for you. And Scorpio, the good news is that you are the expert at transformation. You live and breathe death and rebirth. You're very good at it. So these cards here are just right up your alley kind of thing. So outcome for the month of May for you could be an ending, but also then a new beginning. Trust your instincts. This is really important for you for the month of May. This goes back to the Page of Cups card. Trust your intuition, trust your instincts. If something seems off, pay attention to it and take necessary measures to protect yourself. You know, maybe don't depend too much on other people around you at this point, particularly with this card being their position. This is what's going on with other people in your life in the month of May, Scorpio. So 10 of Swords for the outcome, new beginning possible. It's as bad as it's going to get. Pay attention to the healing, focus on that. That's your best way forward. And the creativity and the balance and the patience, the gentleness is really important for you. And your intuition. Pay attention to your intuition on all of this. Okay? So I wish you the very best in the month of May, Scorpio. If you're interested in a healing session or a coaching session, get in touch through soulduστacademy.com. And I wish you the very best again. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.